What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to day 2 for my 31-day video challenge. I'll be posting a video every day for the whole month of July. And as I stated in yesterday's video, I'm doing this to try and become a better talker on camera. I know it comes easy for some people, but me not so much. But I'm hoping that doing this challenge, it will propel me to become a better speaker behind the lens, and I'm hoping that it'll become more fluent as I go. But on today's topic, we are going to be talking about mistakes and memories that I have made on this bike and on this motorcycle journey. The mistakes, they're nothing like really critical, crucial, just small minor things. I also mentioned in yesterday's video that I started out with a 2016 Roadster, then upgraded to this 22 Lowrider S. But I would have to say that my first mistake that I made was I ended up selling that 2016 Roadster, and I wish I wouldn't have, because that would have just been another bike in my garage. And my wife, she wants to learn how to ride, and that would have been a perfect bike for her to learn on. It was the 1200, basically a Sportster, but it was more of like a cafe style. But I needed money at the time, and that was really the only thing that I had of value. And we were going on a vacation, so the extra money helped. Another mistake that I made, I wish I would have gotten into riding motorcycles a lot sooner than what I did. That I want to say this is year 5 or 6. I'm not sure, but I believe it's 6. It's gonna pull out on the frickin' road.
Idiot!
I think she might as well have went at that point. She had enough time before I got there. But where was I? Oh yeah, getting into the sport of riding a lot sooner. Like the amount of freedom and just the feeling of being on the bike that has provided me, like, it's a feeling like no other. And those of you that don't ride, I guess you guys wouldn't really understand unless you guys have something else that will do that for you. But this is my advice. You know, I get on the bike, clear my head, and I'm pretty sure everybody else that owns a motorcycle, you know, they do the same exact thing. As of yet, I haven't made any mistakes that would have like put my life in danger or anything like that. I haven't laid the bike down. You know, I think it's bound to happen at some point. Hopefully it doesn't happen. There was a time that I come close to doing it. I was on a dirt road and I went to go turn around, and I got a little bit too close to the ditch and grabbed the front brake a little too hard. So I was basically skating, trying to keep it up, and thankfully I kept it up. Before I get into this next topic, you know, if you guys would like to hit that like and subscribe button, it would really help me grow my channel and grow this brand, and it would be greatly appreciated. But I'm not going to keep these videos long. You know, I'm just trying to get them out, become more fluent in talking, and I'm just trying to get over the cringe phase, like especially when I'm out in public. Like if I'm at like a bike night or a big event, like I don't like to do a whole lot of talking when I'm walking around checking out the bikes. You know, it's just like stage fright. But let's get into the memories that I've made on this bike. My daughter, she loves to ride on the back of this thing with me. every time that I do take the bike out, she wants to go with me, so we normally do that. Now here's a question for you guys. You know, if you have kids, like, would you want them to join you on motorcycle rides, or would you even want them to have a bike growing up, or after they grow up and they decide that they want a bike? You know, I personally, you know, if that's what she wants to do, then, you know, I'm gonna let her do it. Shoot, I'll even help her buy one. But leave it down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. You know, ever since I got this thing, I've been wanting to travel. You know, I've seen a lot of influencers on the on YouTube and decided that that's what I want to do. This bike has taken me to so many different states. I think off the top of my head, I think I can just count at least 15. Met some really awesome people on those rides too. It's just crazy what like getting a motorcycle can do for you. You know, I also got to thank my wife and stuff for allowing me to do this, so she stays home with the kids so I can get out there and chase my dreams and try to hopefully become a successful YouTuber. You know, and I will link a bunch of the videos, or you guys can even go check out my my page. You know, they're all over the place on there. But yeah, another really like core memory of getting this is just like traveling with my wife. She also loves to ride on the back of this. We always go to the local events around here, Blessing of the Bikes, Bike Time in Muskegon, Michigan. That's Michigan's biggest motorcycle get together. She's gone out to Milwaukee with me last summer to go to the Harley Homecoming. We met up with a few buddies that were out there. We had already planned it, but I also got to get a bigger seat for her because we're going out to Wyoming this year, and she's not going to be able to do the amount of riding out there that I can, because I just got the Saddlemen. I'm going to go with the Saddlemen, the road sofa. It's got a bigger passenger seat on there. Yeah, I got two other younger kids too. You know, eventually I'd like to get them on here, make some more memories with them. But yeah, as I stated, you know, I'm not gonna keep this thing long. It's probably going on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. You know, keep following along with me. Like I said, go hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be posting these videos every day for the whole month of July. But with that being said, you know, if you ride, make sure you guys keep the two wheels down. If you don't ride, go and get yourself a motorcycle. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.